Me Ghana need joke. Ghana for Musorio. Ghana for Musorio. NPP for Musorio.
Judgment ya abafa chema Wontumi hu. Wadama usom say anu de ana.
Wontumi na meka hu na meka hu Wontumi. Chama na meka hu.
I'm force by Papa, of course. Because Chama Wontumi se command Jelina. 2028 was for the first time. You want a Ghana Marano, a think it what check is here. In some way, phone you know, Koba, a PM Emma Jumadi so after set court. A jelly Chama Wontumi 20 years in prison, no option, and some Akofabana Sony, and the same day, and I'm a catcher Ghana for a dinkomo. One more money at the dear option, one money at the papa, NPP, Amarukuno option, a before about 2028. And Yema ever cost His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and an abine Ghana for a bow mabasuba quick one. If a borrow enough in a dinkomo na BBI kama commander.
Yeah.
Finally, Chama Wontumi e kwako defiase.
Of course.
O kwako ye dwumadin ade ama o my Ghana ne nyina ne se wa bowra o my forest him akwako ye galamsey according to court no enti ya jeli no 20 years and some bebre e refreche eba ene ahefo so be drop you o comment Chama Wontumi jela ye de ne kono eye fair anase enye fair. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enena ban womo baduma anase enema e kose obikura ka se ai ora ni ntino koto abade ma adwomama enti dwomama bana wa jeli Chama Wontumi a ni nyina ka se ni nyina ba quick one commander ense Chama Wontumi lawyers no wo makasa na ense wo body atudwa ne ensa no den ye nyina so na enko this video emra ne koba commander be kan nyina bom na eye ho adwuma
20 years for an offense that the minimum is 15, maximum 25. The judge, I think, might have listened to your plea, don't you believe?
Probably she did, probably she did not. Because I was of the view that the minimum sentence was okay. Because I made a point that getting Wontumi out of the picture, that is incarcerating him, may affect a lot of things, especially his businesses, the number of people he employs and all that. So that was the appeal I was making to the court, that yes, the court has come to the conclusion and convicted Mr. Wontumi for all the offenses. But in terms of the sentences, I mean, the court ought to consider his significance in society, especially the chain of businesses he owns. And I also made the point that currently we are struggling with a lot of youth employment. And if the court itself has established that Mr. Wontumi is the directing mind of all his businesses, it means it's very crucial to his businesses. So getting him away from his businesses in giving him such long sentence may negatively impact on the businesses and the young people who get jobs through his businesses and all that. They'll come onto the streets as unemployed, adding to the huge numbers who are already on the streets with no employment. So that was the appeal I made to the court, that the court should consider this particular circumstance of Mr. Wontumi and probably give him the barest minimum of sentence. That was what I did. I don't
of the argument that it should be as a deterrent sentence to persons, especially the fight against illegal
considering the way illegal mining.
I am not in any way encouraging anybody to go into illegal mining. And for me, the point I was making is that, yes, Mr. Wontumi may have committed the offense, but it was the bigger picture I was looking at, because he was going to be sentenced anyway. So my mitigation was to reduce the sentence, that's all. It's not to put in a defense for whatever he might have done or not. Exactly.
Okay, Commander. Yeah, you're right. Finally, Chama Wontumi say. Yeah. 20 years. Okay. After so ya sanso final. Of course. But then command no ye did ye. That means say omo anim say 20 years na dia ma Chama Wontumi no. O deserve. Right. Enkomo madi ama masuro NPP for no lawyers right wa confirm say omo nim dada say wo se Wontumi dem oh yeah lawyer na confirm you say omo ya aware say e wo se Wontumi dem sir ba hebe bi otifa o say chew na omo pa say oh because of omo awafo omo adwuma eni omo odidima no so omo so nti anka yenhuni mobo commander ye beba sansem no so but then Chama Wontumi go for 20 years yenwura nsem nim. Well, right, in the first place, a very good news. Any ordinary Ghanaians. Because for the first time, there was a Ghana Marano, a tin ketwa checkers here. There be another Jim Coma, the second Amran, a tin ketwa and checkers here. But a nay
emra na chikese baako edi adanse se Ghana mra echinketwa echiakese
asa
erata se udi bone now the politics ekata wanima this time abana me ehu se we have a working government and all public institutions they are working udi bone ye bechew erata untumi case ehya from day one untumi bedem on them attorney general ni case attorney general ni Ghana police service ni iyokofo and I said tata chama untumi erata ya kwa kodu stage ye di asem wie ye kobua lawyer ni say ma resign new lawyer may take over new lawyer baya ye kobua o say me yare erata new lawyer so yare wantima ma court ama ya muasem no but at the end of the day erata ayemi de say emra no eni chama untumi adi
ayo de say
erata ayemi de say enei chama untumi ko prison 20 years
obi ko 20 years no commander tia say nani age
mani age
ayofo yentuma ayofo so na omonso nche omadwen chama untumi 20 years yi mu ni say eye fair anasa na nka say aban ne court ne ye hu bibi
erata minim say ahwefo be kire omadwen
amanfo say as 20 years ye dos no do
erata denti amia mete hayi enno so mame na eye medane say ye nyina yinim say emra no nya judge na hyehyeye parliament oman na hyehyɛ mra na to koda da mo enti judge ne den so de mra na ye adwuma ene nei judge ne say says charges ya attorney general e de bo wo no ene adanse a wo ne nkrofo be die says ni nyina udifo ampa ne lawyer na confirm say omugitum say ade ne je omugifo enti says charges no in the constitution e bia wo asotwe da ho enti first 5 counts no and I am out 20 years because me who kwan say come out 25 years but me susu say me out 20 okay and me out 20 na last count no one count no and no dey imagine no so dey final so dey be sika na be no ye betimi dey no mpo a support na samra boy ho no amena mena wo se kata so no ye dey sika ni bi akwa kata so but enei se wo ya anya wo da asem bi enu ho be wo de
enti Ghana fo ni age
right me say Ghana ni na ni nyiye no NPP ni ye NPP for bi so ayo mo de because eba ye me hu say NPP for ni bi on social media omo bo judge ni naba so say no omo pese e wo se court no eye
now yen hwe de Ora is dead Ora is dead
okay
attorney general ni aban ya kire say aban papa ba
erata winim
ana de John just
adia ba ko a madua ko so
excellency John Dramani Mahama ene na ban
of course
amon force aban papa ba
of course
because chama untumi se koma Angelina 2028 kamon fo be gina so ato aba de tia NDC
erata enokre because se obekaya NPP wa ban me no Ghana fo nyina adwen yo say ye tu galam say ya ban krofo wom ema NPP fo na be kan hopes na do mu nyina be kan bi enti NDC ba ya Minister Amakofi Boa ekoka say omo wo overwhelming evidence adanse a eboroso ekita wo mo etre say untumi aye bone e wo se chiri tum erota na attorney general so gi adanse no na wo de man investigators no so be press conference e ka kire Ghana for say evidence ya minister no ni investigators dia man no o jide say onya de kokoto a untumi be difo but na NPP for ne ka say Ora is dead attorney general Boa onya attorney general papa oni madwuma o ye social media attorney general director say ke kodi asemi wie yi ene ye kwa se untumi dibem ana asem ne ye konebra sa after 4 years ene ye do election I am telling you can this intimi campaign
na onim dia babi a me hu se chama untumi yiri so paso se de nara aban on be jeli chama untumi me kasa aban court no be jeli chama untumi abro asem ne bae no hu se na omo kwa koche chama untumi a obi amfa camera ntusu o ade beti no radio so an se ai me adam nkwa menya Ghana ni biam se wo be president enti se ana de ni be he enti ai court no anase police service no wo mo kwa kwache chama untumi no wo ma modawuro but MPP for na ne chama untumi mu na bo dawuro and after the obo MPP for no radio upon radio interview upon interview and wo mo cheche nsemu obi ntimi fa chama untumi ntum Ora is dead chama untumi nya boni bia enti ehon na me hu ni se ama attorney general no buafu because ade a ye di ni kakran ye ni kakran of course mu ye ya no mu dia aba public na mo ye santi ade no be sha attorney general na bufuo enti e be kwa koba se either se omo be jeli chama untumi na aban no ho ate anase omo be jai chama untumi na amanfo aka se abane nya ban papa
e better no correct because said you can yi all bodies ya na omo involved in these investigations any amount to court issues no na omo ya ade no ni kwan so a na camera ni akiri but MPP for no ya ade no politics because omo kwache na obi ani akiri
miracle sabuaji etu kwan a wo be ya ye che no airport sa
ayanka
lawyer no na edebe tu dwa se
no enti kanya de on be ma obi ehu e secret nya na po na be ka kire ye say o twa kwan wo ye kwa aban nin kan yo ndc for mpanifo ni nimde ekoso empo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia allegedly yesi o twa kwan no ndc mpanifo no mo so da omo ye nkrofobia omo mpese omo be ya ade ni de da aye politics ase omo pese omo di gu MPP ani mase but omo mpani sa anya politics but MPP for na adwin mo no ndc aban ne wo so enisi edi bone na omo che de a eye politics enti yen kama ye nkrofo nte se ye politics but at the moment all the politics ne bebam no ndc for so a political party to protect party bi no omo som party ni na de omo ba enti se wo ye no politics a e wo so omo so ye bibi omo party na nim beba nyam enti se udi for ampa right ways and means bia omo de mra ne bedi wo no e wo so omo mra ne di wo se de e be ye omo party no e beba nyam na dati bi ye kwoto aba dede omo ye gu Ghana for so ma ye to aba ma omo e mo omo 2/3 no Ghana for ti mo se ampa omo ntwa ye ntro na ya say ti me di power na omo biem na omo to aso and aside that director they na MPP for ya na air share before ba ko say ni omo ye dede no omo refi say na Ghana for say accountability galamse ye kwa ne yakoche young boys ayafa o madwuma omo website ye adwuma ne yakoche wo omo so ekom na de omo ko ntina Ghana for complain ba ko ne say eda na ye nche sikafo na omo de omo sika ye ni mu na ye nya boys na omo website ho ye adwuma no director aban yi ba ye na aban go so ti young boys ni bi but MPP for no chance so omo ye dede ntina Ghana for bofu na omo de pressure to aban no so director yes pressure ne ye kase wa aban no so no aban no will react na enei na yenim say court system no na ade na ye bibia kwa ndem MPP enti edi new chief justice ba yi but the chief justice ni susu say e was say o ma judges ni freedom no mo di na ye adwuma said ye be ya ono so na appointment no enkoba say e political na ndc per se omo di omo chief justice eba e na omo so o ye na adwuma kama nti at the end of the day MPP for na na person emedru ha na ba bedru ha right in the first place wanye boni a wonam se Wontumi ankotu galamse ya right how na de be court
but commander baby am so mebu asa fu aye chama Wontumi lawyers no asemi start ye no mo nim say asem we die mo ye hwia eje ye chama Wontumi bedam na mo di chama Wontumi sika bedru this stage
right wonim no kra nyame no un say ewiase abrabon ye woni pa mienu ye woni pa odwen wo ho ani de odidi wo ho obi a ono benam bia sa na te director Wontumi lawyers no from day one eni sika no mudi lawyer and the appear kubi edi na chidi asamre ohun say wadi awie Wontumi bedam waje ni sika awie no e no si ontimi ntoa sa case ne so nemom exim bank case na that cases ne de obetima ato
and obeto aso
mo ena atacha abeji case no ye ko bu asam no so case no oni a kire enti ye mane nko kan krata no ye mane some weeks and ye man 2 weeks say on fan kwatwa ni closing statement mra October about 14th na ni e bu asam no on the 20th right okoye no wanfa ade na ma owie ye ka 2 days ye be bu asam yi ena ono so twere ba say oyare enti say ye ko bu asam na atacha ama because otwa ko say oyare ontimi mba onim de oye wonim say Wontumi be ko prison but wagini sika dia wie enti dana ye be jelu no o medina court obi na hwan ne mobo o ma nti wa apia ena other lawyers na omo ye part of the law firm no omo ba ye omo be defend but the lawyer ni nkomu yi they knew say Wontumi obe ko prison but they na omo pacha on say owo nyuma bebre owo media houses they say adwuma ni o man nim enti ne say be ya ye huni mobonye sa ni workers ne kwotena fia unemployment rate be koso enso yiri samra boy no twani padodo o moda ya sei right anu so yi o magini sika di
na commander enkomo we hia me abusua yenkotie enkomo yi mra sisi na ehia me pa ntina me pese ekotie ba no ense Tamale Central MP wakasa oyo lawyer ayatetefo ne bi o wa bina law adwuma nim pa one of the lawyers o ma cheche yensemu afen ya tensem na se de ntia chama Wontumi ko 20 years no na de ntia nsemi mra abusua ekoba ejata to papa ye besa to aso
lawyer judgment ya aba fa chama Wontumi hu wadama usom say anu de ana
oh no history kakra
okay
in 2019 2020 Kalanseno ever jiting wa Ghana. Then Nana Akufo-Addo almost say they should make it a high, a high stake crime. Until the bill by Parliament say amend Kalamse, Minerals and Mining Act, to make Kalamse a felony, so that chi or be that fellow will go to jail for a long time. Initially, Omodi bill now it was maximum of 15 years. But now my majority leader at that time, Madame Fomenua, Chairman Bozu, was it 15 years in the swap? Chairman Bozu, was it 15 years in the swap? Until year 25 years. That's how 25 years came into the bill. I'm not surprised because say Chi or B on Kalamseya, and then the evidence proves that no, Kalamseya, the least years that will go into jail, no, between 15 and 25. So I'm not surprised.
Now, lawyer, we na abano. Sena lawyer for say woman back in kind crata ni mo sign akọ na woman akọpẹ appeal ewu mu ama wo de wani edi eche appeal no any say the city no a ebekọ say.
Oh, you say Wontumi case no is a bad case.
Okay. What say a bad case ah? What say a bad case as any say?
Good. Nana Akufo-Addo otna akonjana so. Nana minister Abujina po.
Yeah.
Extra letter Emma Wontumi and in the company say Samara boy forest no on nip permit say onko to adeway esikakoko okay
la follow pa
good so that is evidence say na Wontumi or yes ajuma that's evidence now by not that time the obituary letter to man no Ashanti regional chairman of the NPP na buying na so. You understand? And that evidence is there. In fact, it only took Nana Akufo-Addo, the president himself, to exonerate Wontumi. But the minister one can't even for one day until he left office say Wontumi on Galamsey. Then you have the Frimpong Boateng report. Okay.
Lawyer, Kaipa.
Good. So it will be difficult. Because it will be difficult.
It's a lawyer, Osha, and one or more ejina so a ye be free with the back a cabo mu, and one more day a year dance here.
Now, then the manager had a prosecution witness.
Okay.
Yes, the manager had a prosecution witness. You know,
Lawyer Odarumao, ebimo keka say 20 years in the ano de dodo, yasan de 10,000 penalty units atono so, and at 20 years and yes or call Nessa Keke with hard labor. I just say, okay, Juma ding asan de account. How much I say, where the ano de dodo
10,000 penalty units, no, the equivalent to 20 years imprisonment.
I know you're infirmary and sacra, so when ya.
So, but to run concurrently. So that doesn't matter. And 20 years, on yes, Kanwa, he still will serve 20 years. But 20 years, almost have 2/3. And then the last third, no, almost their channel, so that he can come out and reintegrate to society. Okay? Unless there's a new government who pardons him. So that's how it works. And no thing. At the time that the NPP was suggested, 25 years, no, NPP normally did cool on more. Oh, no, but the law no buy.
Until I can say, your woman, a drone, yes, and the amount.
No, no, the law no buy. Or I could for the law no buy. No, one can say 25 years old, or say 10 to 15 years.
Okay.
Now, ever a parliament, you know, the NPP majority side obviously extra, so they have to punish people who are doing galamsey. So then they raised it to 25 years. I was there. I mean, a ranking member of the Constitutional Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee in that 7th Parliament. So I know what I'm talking about.
Lawyer, ye misa appeal no edie. Na wonum eka said ye see etie. Once na lawyer for say Chama Wontumi or ye law abiding citizen. On shed danye boni bia ye de no akoko. Lawyer mami.
Can I say cannot make somebody law abiding?
Okay.
Can I say it's indiscipline of the highest order?
Okay.
As Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, I can tell you, say galamsey, say your money. Na greed, na man also. Go to Obuasi area and see the people, the women who are suffering from deformities of birth. Go there and see.
Lawyer, nya Obuasi nkwakra almost.
And then you say it's law abiding.
Yeah.
It cannot be law abiding. It cannot be law abiding. So what can I say? It doesn't matter whose act is God. Say Chiopia, they should deal with that person.
Lawyer, we are better say papa.
Okay, Commander.
Yeah, better.
We a lawyer Fuseni or your former NP.
Of course.
I was Tamale Central and I was Dinkomoi.
Yeah.
Na some people for more than Samran. I do one or more say.
Ebinio.
Asa.
Yeah, Koyamra. Yes, maximum. Yen 15 years. MP before see boy is out. This year they got 25 years. And nay, no meaning Sabi or Mokrabana Quacono.
And yes,
they were to say, also Coton Credro.
Yeah.
Eddie Ababe Sifia now, Okrabaya Cronfo. Now, say, what dear Denison Korea de Wakuno. Sao buy a Cronfo. Oh, same people for him say, our mobile resilience now for 25 years. And I chama to make them 20 years. But I come back and say maximum 10.
And I summarize Excellency John Dramani Mahama can say. We are no official, and he said we involve ourselves in galamsey.
Yeah.
And we are minister, we are DC, we are MP, we are DC na okokoya galamsey. This time we are telling Chama to be 20 years old, and to what China be tell no kwatene. Now also so ukodi boni ejeliwa, and it's also kasa.
Rata ene se table ni mpontene ya. O party wa bam ye jeli opposition from penifo. Se ukoye galamsey na ehopa na ehoda ho a dede baba no security agencies they can't favor you.
Oh David.
And this evidence ni e clear over them. And no matter how it is, said the ade no kwere me depa. NDC ni ho bepo. NPP ni so ho po. And wo pa jai boni jina ho nton. Sa we ya wadwu so obedi boni a emra ni ubedi. E beta nyame shire MPP fo. Se omo jitu mu se yem pagya years nim na yem fa go 25
nyame
shira wo mo papa. Se nyem MPP before da roma anka ne Wontumi maximum ma yede be ma no wan hwa ko be 12 because we maximum ni 25 and yama ni 20.
Oh yeah.
Enti ka maximum ni 15 a ke ban between 10 and 12. Enti enei se me kodana me bompa ya me shira MPP MPC a 2024 no more parliament o ma boaye
Chama Wontumi
of course
20 years
what aye
anodin
woni ma de ba ko a e ma mani je what obi a we first class citizen politicians ne ka say o so the political class enti o mu gino mu ba bi e na ye nkokahwe akwafo no o mu fro ye ordinary Ghanaians we are ordinary e wo mani so enti wo we first class citizen no se woni mra na wan fa nya adwuma na wudin se nhunu a o punishment must be different from me and me kokahwe akwa because me dey say bi minimum hwe e te say bi a obi a we aban adwuma ni te say bi a police ni judge lawyer ni na bi a wakofefi akwada ko repo obi but you should know better woni mra ne chen me ya me te hayi enti say ye jeli wo na ye jeli me a e wo se wo de ye kese chen me enti Wontumi dey but say obi tifie na o complain say adenti na edi Wontumi e kwa akodem 20 years a but ka kire say ni pani say Wontumi ni mra chen wo tifie no and I want from Brana and then 25 years and I'm judging a winning mama say 125 media channel and 1 money 20 right okay and then some of them say ebi e beka say ni jail term no on 2/3 na ebia see one of down or more than prosecution witness. From wanting investigations, issue statement to the command by the crack and in Akoi. Yeah, would you and 10 cases say, Wontumi Kofi automatically over several by the end. Now 2 years, 5 years, never had labor come. Obia Boko, 1 year, and you might drink a prison for you do not pay by no more feeling of one. Next time we are expecting, say, you will amount to me. Massa, mine no, your liquor, of course. Of course. And I want amount to me, who is yeah. Who equipment, who will be beer, and then I wouldn't legal mining, all because of share. And people are there one mine. And you don't get to beer or beer country. Yeah, because a legal mining. The right say, or who is say, legal mining, graphing or for processing. I feel I want just to come out by Chama Wontumi any who can say, or where some rubber forest equal to good. One part in the world by more, and a one minister can say, nay, evidence and say, but everything said, or better not what you must say, who shall find him to go down ministry and now I say, go to good. Now they come on to me, but they talk say, if you are seeing now, Madia. Dr. Mahama Gwamiani and another test here. Be intimate. Only say, some case we know. Event me affected Dr. Mahama Gwamiani NPP 2028. Right, an Ukrainian enemy. Dr. Mahama Gwamiani chances of winning 2028 election. Right, a shebu aside. And now to meet your Okono. But we to me winning 2028. Unse first no na bidi nkomo bi se NDC adwuma mo beye and e betre se ba o me ba wi na ba o me wi because NDC fairly more than the NPP na we would think say NPP was better than NDC and nay NPP for se galam say kuro no ye ntu ase die ne be ye to ase o mo mutu no o mo de o musika etu tom fidie no o mo na o se che o mo NDC has proven say within 1.5 year o ma chi galam say campaign ajeli the 20 years Remember, assemble BM and Abeka. Say, young boys. Ewo Krobi so na krom for complain say, "Yan kwachim penfo no do musika ye no." NDC kwa campaigner, they can boldly say, "Enye kwada no ye pe o. Ye chimpen for ye chom so ye jeli o mo. Ye evidence to meet them." Remember, eno kwa campaign message. Number 2. They say Dr. Mahama Gwamiani, one of the main financiers, Wontumi. And net Wontumi ko. Omo buane pa underground. Person the campaign in Abekosu, Sikabekom, Yen Tutoniema, Yen convince constituency for Vatican to woman, Wontumi. Omo 2024 campaign. On an sorry them, church Sikama suffer for, suffer for Mompire Mano, and nay, Wontumi. What at the air can say, and one of the main pillars, two anti camp no a shaky. What a dear BM and about me by your recover, and son about me a bit may replace Wontumi. Baby Sika, name crop for one more constituency levels. Yeah, or do more year. And son about me a bit my replacement to me. It will take him more than 1.5 years. South America 1 year. The writer who say replacing you. Dear say when he say message in Sada Bontin say Dr. Mahama Gwamiani in the camp no a nay omunya galam say for the writer a bassa who come be a quick campaigner a yet. Okay. They say the nation is said Baumia Pa 2028 onya confirm obinko. Okay. Because so kasa wo kwa don't be any web na rain obelusu. Yam fancy but yes kwa basi because ensem na no hye. That cry for